Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
I thought he was gonna keep going with that. Anyway, hey guys! Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Sorry I've been away for so long, but my computer literally crapped out on me. Something happened with the graphics card, and it took quite a long while to actually get the new graphics card here. But it's in, everything's working fine, and I'm gonna have my videos up again. I also had enough time to do a few quests, like I said I would, until a Vestal finally showed up. Not only has a Vestal shown up, I also found a new class. I have no clue what it does, but Veril over here is a Hound Master, so I'm gonna have Dufay, the Vestal we've needed
pious and unrelenting.
for so long. I don't even care what her skills are. We have the money to change them around. And I also found it kind of funny that we found another pennant. It's not a ranged person, but you know. I find that interesting. Usually games try to keep names from being too similar. I was also able to upgrade the armor smithing. So now people can actually have better armor, which is going to help a lot. Because I did a level 3 quest with some of my top people, wasn't able to finish it. We got wrecked. Didn't lose anybody though. So without further ado, okay, maybe with a little bit of ado, because we gotta change her skills. Needs to find comfort and dazzling light. So, also playing around, I noticed a few more things. One is helpful tips. As you go through the game now and encounter different things like fighting enemies, diseases, even victory, they give you more tips, like what it is, and they explain things a lot better, which is really nice. And I also found this book. It's just a glossary of everything from accuracy to bandages, camping skills, etc. Which is nice if you don't know what something is. There's also an affliction history. I don't know where that is yet. And I know, like, I would love to see Calmet's, because she's been afflicted so many times. I would just like to know what she does. Also, some new things you might notice here is a little skull. This means that it is a permanent quirk, which makes it more expensive to get rid of. But I say permanent quirk because some quirks actually have a tendency to change out now and switch around. Both good and bad quirks, and it looks like there's maybe some, there's diseases as well. I'm not sure how to get rid of these, but it just makes things that much harder to deal with. So from what I've gathered of Veril, the Hound Master, oh okay, well here's a bit of a description, you can pause it to read it. But from what I've gathered, the Houndmaster is a very varied class. He can work well as a frontline man or as a backline man. I'm going to keep him as a backline, however, because it seems like his stronger moves are in the back. I'm also going to get Hound's Harry, which he doesn't have, and Blackjack. This Lick Wounds seems really good, but it's only to himself. So I'm kind of wondering whether he's going to be a person that gets hit a lot or not. That actually does vary what I'm going, if I'm going to get that later or not. Then I'm going to go in here, switch out those two for these. The stress heal is nice, but it's only 3. 3 is not a lot. When there's, you know, enemies that are slinging like 20 somethings at us, it seems like a waste of a move at that point. I actually hired the other pendant, the Hellion pendant, so here we go. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, let's go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Seriously, there's got to be some startup stress. I literally just got these guys. It's got to be some sort of anxiety thing. It's like, oh man, I really don't want to mess up on my first mission. I don't want to embarrass myself for these guys. He's the only one that has reason to have stress, and he has less stress than anyone else. That can be fixed. That's fine. Oh, right. So as you can see, the bottom right has changed. Whenever you hover over a monster, not only is the information about them larger, but it's also, I feel, a bit easier to read and more in-depth. Even giving the skills that it has. And every time it uses a different skill, it comes up with this exclamation point. So you don't have that skill in this list until you actually see them use it. So I find that pretty interesting. Oh no! I'm trying to grope the dog and pendant. Yeah! Get him, Fido! Nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So here's another interesting feature. Corpses. I don't know why they're there. I feel some enemies might be able to resurrect them, or maybe some enemies after a while can resurrect themselves. Either way though, there are quite a few skills that actually say get rid of corpses. I haven't had a problem with them yet. They do affect enemies' positioning though, because I don't know if an enemy is going to drop as a corpse or not, so it just adds to the versatility you need for combat. Poor DeFeo over there is almost halfway to losing her mind. I should use the torch.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Sweet. Yeah. You like bones. Ooh, cool. We got food from a corpse. Nothing weird about that, right? Yeah, that's not weird at all. Not cool. No. Bad doggy! I don't like these dogs. I do like this dog though. Go get him, boy! There we go. He's done. Get Ricky, Becky! Nasty on her. Kill it! Yeah!
This expedition at least promises success.
Get him, boy! Yeah! Yes! Oh!
perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Shot, take the shot. Yeah. Those corpses, man.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh god. No, we gotta run. We're out.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
No, there's no way. I don't care if there's not 4 spiders. We can't take on spiders as damaged as we are. We're out. And if you're wondering,
Wounds to be tended, lessons to be learned.
and if you're wondering, yes, they still focus fire. It's still extremely dangerous. So as I was saying before, afflictions can replace each other. So it's interesting, it kind of jumbles around what you know about a person and the expectations of a person. Also makes it so you can't just fill up the quirk list and be like, oh, well, this is what the person's going to have from now on. And he doesn't drink anymore. Ew. Not too bad, I guess, but still, eh.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
So Kersey has achieved a state of emptiness and refuses to stop meditating. That's fine though. Another thing that's absolutely fine and understandable, Vinoy is exhausted after excursions in the brothel. He's been there for, let's see, every mission is technically another week, so he's been in the brothel for 2 weeks now. I can understand him being exhausted. Anyway, I'm gonna throw these guys into stress relief, maybe do another mission so that Dufay will be ready to fight against the Brigand 8-pounder, and next week we'll take him on and we'll take him down. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.